This challenge is having the task related to two-dimensional arrays. Let us look at the task. The first task is adding two matrices. Matrices are represented using two-dimensional arrays and multiplying two matrices. And one more extra task I have included in this one, that is sorting array of strings. It's a small task. I will show you this one. So these two tasks are similar, adding two matrices and multiplying two matrices. So let us start with adding two matrices. Matrices in mathematics can be stored in a two-dimensional array. So I have an example of 3 by 3 matrix here in a 2D array of size 3 by 3. Indices are given. These are row numbers 0, 1, 2, column numbers are 0, 1, 2. And there is one more, B. B matrix is also of same dimension. So two matrices of order 3 by 3, 3 by 3, A as well as B. If both the matrices are of same order, then only they can be added or subtracted. If they are of different dimension, you cannot perform addition or subtraction operation. I will be showing you only addition, so subtraction is similar, you can do it. So if I want to perform A plus B and store the result in C matrix, this is the third matrix. So I have taken an empty matrix here. How to add these elements and store them here? Let us understand this. See, a two-dimensional array can be scanned or traversed by using two for loops. You can visit all these elements by using two for loops. So we have to use nested for loops, that is two for loops for scanning this one. The outer loop will access rows and the inner loop will be accessing the elements in a column. So as this is of size 3 by 3, I will write on the loop for accessing the 2D array. I will take integer I assigned 0 and I is less than 3. I will write just 3, I plus plus. Then inside this, I will take one more for loop for integer j assigned 0 and j is less than 3 and j plus plus. These two for loops will help us scan through all the elements of any matrix from 0, 0 to this last element, that is 2, 2. So how it will allow us to access 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, then this 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2 and so on. So now let us come to addition. How addition is done? The element of A is added with the corresponding element of B, means at the same index, whatever is the element of B, that is added. And when we have to store it, the result, we have to store it in a same corresponding location in C here. So 3 plus 1 added and the result is 4 here. So this is 3 plus 1. I will write it as 3 plus 1. Then 5 plus 5 are added and the result is 10. So I will write 5 plus 5 so that you can understand it is coming by adding these two elements. Then 9 plus 2 is added, so we get this value. Same way all these elements are generated. Now for adding two matrices, when you write on the code, imagine that you are preparing matrix C. Don't look at A and B. You imagine you are preparing matrix C. So for C of I comma j, what should be the value of C of I comma j? It should get the elements from A of ij added with B of ij. That's all. This is the procedure for adding two matrices. So I have shown you the complete code for adding two matrices. So you have to write on a complete program. So what you have to do is first declare an array A by these set of elements, 2D array A with these elements, initialize them. Then array B, initialize this element and create an array C, 2D array C with the dimension 3, 3. Then add all the elements by using these two for loops. Then print the result from C. So you can print it here itself inside this loop, or else you can separately print it. So already you have seen how to handle two-dimensional arrays in the previous video. So in this challenge, all the things you have to do. So pause the video here and write on the program. Okay. So if you want help, you can continue watching. I will be showing you the program. Let us write a program for adding two matrices. I have already declared these three matrices. First one I have also initialized A and B. Then C is an empty matrix. I have created a two-dimensional array for storing C matrix. Now as I have shown you the code, let us follow that code. I is less than I is assigned 0, I is less than, I can say a dot length also. See, a dot length, then I plus plus. Then inside this, again I need one more for loop, integer j assigned 0 and j is less than a of 0 dot length, right? A of 0 dot length. This we have seen it in previous videos when I have explained about 2D arrays. Then, oh, I wrote ij here, so typing mistake. Now what we have to do is c of I comma j is assigned with a of ij, right? A of ij plus b of ij. This will prepare a C matrix by adding the elements. If you want, you can print here itself system.out.println C of ij. Otherwise, you can print it afterwards also. That's your choice. Okay. There is no argument on it. You can write anything that you like. So so I will take a for each loop. So I will take an x from, okay, x is a single dimension array from C. Then for each loop, I will take y, that is from single dimension array x. Then system.out.print, I am going to print the elements. So I will be printing y, then space. Then after end of each row, I should give a line gap. So system.out.println empty space. That's it. So I should get the sum of these two matrices. Let us check. Yes. So you can check it. 3 plus 1, 4, 5 plus 5. You can see the cursor here. 5 plus 5, 10, 9 plus 2, 11, then 7 plus 6, 13. So you can see the values here. Yes, I got the sum of these two matrices. This is the simplest program. So we are learning how to handle two-dimensional array, right? How to handle two-dimensional array. So the application is adding two matrices. So hope you have done this program by yourself. Let us check the multiplication. Let us go to the next task. Now let us look at the next task, that is multiplying two matrices. In our example, the matrices are of dimension 3 cross 3 and 3 cross 3. Can we multiply any two matrices? No, one of the condition is there. The number of columns of the first matrix should be equal to number of rows of the second matrix. So yes, it is matching. Then we can multiply two matrices. So if I have matrix like this 2 cross 3, then A is 2 cross 3 and B is 3 cross 5. Can I multiply these two matrices? Yes, you can multiply because the number of columns of the first matrix are equal to number of rows of second matrix. If I write B first, then next A, 2, 3. Can I multiply these? This is not matching, so this is not allowed. So it means AB is allowed, but BA is not allowed. Alright, so this is the condition that this should match. Remember this one. I will remove this. Now we have to multiply two matrices. So how to multiply two matrices? The elements of the first row are multiplied with the elements of first column and they are added. That gives the single element of C matrix. Right? Then the first row elements are multiplied with the second column. Then we get the next element in C matrix in the next row, in the next column, in the same row. So I hope you know this, how to multiply two matrices. This is the mathematics part. So multiplying rows, elements of row with the elements of column, and they are all added. That's it. So I will show you for few elements. Let us say I am generating this element, that is C of 0, 0. So C of 0, 0, this we get by multiplying A of, I will write 0, 0 here. I will not use brackets because it will take more space here. So A 0, 0 with B 0, 0. A 0, 0, 3 with this one, right? Plus A 0, 1 with B 1, 0. A 0, 1 with B 1, 0. Plus A 0, 2 with B 2, 0. A 0, 2 with B 2, 0. I am not showing them in the brackets because see, it has become too lengthy. I need more space. So this looks short and easy for you. So this will give this element C of 0, 0. Then I will write down for this one also, that is C of 0 comma 1. Let us observe this one, C of 0 1. Okay, so first row with second column, so A of 0 0 with B of 0 1, then plus this element with 5, 3 with 5, then A of 0 1 0 1 with B of 1 1, this element, so B of 1 1 1 1, then plus A of 0 2 A of 0 2 with B of 2 1 B of 2 1. This is how we get the element A of C 0 1. Now for getting one element of C matrix, we have to make more than one multiplications and add them, then we get the element of C matrix. Yes, so for multiplying more than one element, it requires one for loop. Yes, yes. Now listen carefully. For getting the product of A and B in C, we have to prepare all the elements of C. So for preparing all the elements of this two-dimensional array requires how many loops? 2 for loops. For I, right? You know well, I'm not writing the code. Then you need one more for loop for J, okay? J assign 0, so on. Then for preparing only one element, calculating one element, we have to multiply more than one elements and also add them. For this also you require one more for loop, that is for loop, that is K. Already I and J we have taken, so K also we require. So it means matrix multiplication can be done using 3 nested for loops. Yes, it is done using 3 nested for loop. Then in this I have written the example for 2 elements. So from this we will make out what is I and what is J. Let us observe. I can explain you easily from this one. You can easily observe this one. This is I and this is J. Yes. So in this, where is I, J? 0, 1, 0, 1, right? This is 0, this is 1, right? So this is I and this is J. And in this one, this is 0 and this is 1. This is I and this is J. This is I and this is J. What about the middle? This one and this one. What is this? 0, 1, 2. This is repeating for 0, 1, 2. So this is done using for loop, inner for loop K. So I can prepare the formula now. For getting any element of C of ij, we have to add all the elements of A of ik. You can see this I am saying K, and this is also K. So if this is K, then this is also K. This is K, then this is also K. Ik into B of Kj. Yes, Kj. This is the formula. So this summation is done using this for loop. Okay, as I have taken a matrix of order 3 by 3, all are 3 by 3, all 3 for loops should start from 0 and end at 3. Now if you can write on the program, please go ahead and write it. I have written a skeleton of this one. This is the skeleton I have given you, right? So you can complete the program for multiplying 2 matrices. Easy way of checking whether your results are correct or not is you can make one of the matrix as identity matrix. It will be easy. I will just change this matrix to identity. 1, 1, 1 in diagonals, and all these are zeros. If you multiply A with B, then the result will be A only. So if you are getting A again, so your answer is correct. So pause the video and try to multiply 2 matrices. Okay, try to do it by yourself. Otherwise, you can continue watching. You will find the solution. I'll be showing you the program. This is 0. All are zeros, right? Come on, pause the video and do it. I hope you have written the program by yourself. If you have not written or you want some help, then you can watch this part. Otherwise, you can skip and go ahead and see the next task, that is sorting of strings. Let us write down the code for multiplying 2 matrices. I have taken first matrix as this one, and the second matrix is an identity matrix. Second matrix is an identity matrix, that is 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. Now I said that this has to be done using 2 for loops. Yes, so 3 for loops. Integer I assign 0, I is less than 3, I plus plus. So Then next is for integer, j assign 0, j is less than 3 and j plus plus. Then inside this I will take initialize. See, I should initialize because I am going to add all the elements in C. Then here I should take a for loop for getting the element integer k assign 0 and k is less than 3 k plus plus, right? Now inside this capital C of I comma j is C of I comma j, because we have to add multiple elements, so it has to be done like this: C of I comma j plus A of I k multiplied with B of k j. That's it. So we will be getting the product of two matrices in C. Now afterwards I will print it. So for that I will take a for each loop. So this is X and this is from C, and for this is Y from X. Then I will print it. Okay. So I'm printing C matrix. So I should get back the same matrix, same as A, because the second matrix B is identity matrix. Let us run the program. Yes, I got the same matrix. So my formula or my code is perfect for multiplying two matrices. So I have shown you how to multiply two matrices of order 3 by 3. I have discussed a little bit of it so that you get the idea about matrix multiplication, right? I am not considering all possible cases here, right? So cases I am not handling. Just I have focused on the procedure how to multiply the matrices. So that's it. Now let us look at one more program, a small program, how to take an array of objects, that is array of strings, and how to sort them. Directly I will show you the task. It's not a big challenge, so I will do it. Yeah, in this task we have a array of strings. All these are strings. So string is a object of a class, right? This Java is a object of a class string. So string is a class. So Java is an object of a class. All these are objects. So this is nothing but array of objects. Yes. And what I want to do is I want to sort them. These are the names of programming languages. I want to sort them based on their name. Like ADA should come first, then comes basic and all, right? So they should be sorted based on in alphabetical order. How to sort? So you can apply some sorting technique. If you know bubble sort or selection sort, if you know it, you can sort these strings, and you know how to compare the strings. You can compare and swap the strings, right? So that you can do. But I am showing you simple method. There is a package, we are going to learn it later, java.util. There is a package. Inside that there is one class called arrays. Inside this there is a method called sort. So in Java you don't have to write down the logic for sortings. If you want to sort anything, see, so many overloaded methods are available there inside this class. So sort what? I want to sort ARR. Yes, it has taken it. NetBeans has helped me to take this name directly. Now once it is sorted, I want to print them, right? So using for each loop, I will print all the names of languages from ARR. So system.out.println, I will print all the elements. That's it. So they will be sorted. So you can sort integers also, you can sort any type of data, right? Apart from that, any type of objects also. So strings, they can compare themselves, right? So it is implemented. Comparison is directly there inside the strings. So that's how it will compare and sort them, right? So strings can be compared. So I should say they are comparable. So it will sort them. So if any object is comparable, then it will sort them. So you can see ADA, Basic, Java, Pascal. So it's easy. You can just call this method and sort. Otherwise, if you want to develop your logical skills, then you can write on the code for sorting. So that's all in this video. We have seen different challenges. So hope you have practiced them. So if not, please practice it, right? This is important. So we are learning basic syntax of Java. As we move ahead, the topics become more and more complex. So these things should be very handy for you. You should be able to quickly write down the code for this. So if you practice, then you can be quick and fast on this one. That's all in this video.